Hi friends, welcome back to your practice. I am Katie Arnold and today's class is our juicy slow flow. Now, the name might sound a little interesting, but let me break it down for you. I love a good fiery vinyasa yoga practice. I love feeling my body strengthen as I move through my yoga classes, as I move through the poses and the flow. But sometimes your body's just gotta slow it down. We need the yin with the yang. We need the fire and the ice. We need that way to kind of blend our practices together. We need both. And so today's class, we're gonna slow it down and it's gonna get a little juicy and it's gonna be so good and so beneficial for your bodies. My body is loving a slower practice right now, and I know yours is going to love it too. So let's get right to it. So we'll go ahead and get started. And we're just gonna start in an easy seat. So sitting up nice and tall. You can blink your eyes shut or just find that place to gently rest the gaze. Palms are gonna rest down on your knees. And just start by feeling the breath. Noticing the inhales and exhales. Noticing that space that exists at the top of the breath. Again at the bottom. Noticing what might be coming up for you here. And taking no judgments, but just simply being aware of those feelings, those thoughts. And starting to blink the eyes back open again. Bring that left hand onto that right knee. Plant that right hand behind you and just take a gentle twist. Now the gaze might come over that right shoulder, but we're not trying to twist too deep here. So just noticing how you're feeling, but don't try to take it too far. Still keep that spine nice and tall, like the crown of your head is pulling up towards the ceiling. Inhale, coming back through center, and we'll take it to the other side. Right hand to left knee. Left hand behind the sit bones. Pressing that left hand into the mat, allowing that to make the spine sit a little bit taller. Go ahead and come back through center. Roll over those ankles and find your tabletop position. So those wrists under the shoulders, the knees under the hips. And inhale, dropping your belly, lifting your gaze, coming through our cow pose. Exhale, bringing that belly button to spine, that chin to chest for cat. Inhale through your cow, dropping that belly, gazing forward. Exhale through cat, rounding that spine up towards the ceiling. Inhale as cow. Exhale as cat. Take a few more rounds here, moving with your breath, moving with your body. And maybe you start to introduce any other movements between this cat and cow that might feel good for you. I always encourage my students to just start to connect their breath with their movements. So maybe lingering a little bit longer in your cow or your cat. Taking this time to connect with yourself and what you need. We'll take just one more round together. And coming back through center, bringing your big toes to touch, knees out wide. We'll take a few breaths in a child's pose. So those hips sinking down towards your mat. Forehead coming all the way down, palms pressing into the mat. Feeling this connection that we're creating with ourselves, with the mat, with this space, with this practice. with you. Feeling that breath, letting that belly drop between the thighs. Maybe gently rocking that forehead side to side, feeling that connection here. Massaging that third eye, that space between the eyebrows, our point of intuition, our internal guidance. And then pressing yourself back up through tabletop, back to your downward facing dog. So sending those heels, or sending those hips up and back, and maybe pedaling up those heels. Bending one knee, bending the other. And eventually, see if you can find some stillness. Letting your heels pull down towards your mat. Letting your chest press back towards your thighs. And just taking that gaze between the legs. And then inhale, coming up onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees and walk your feet up towards your hands. We'll take a forward fold. So feet can be hips width distance, maybe a little bit wider. You might grab on to opposite elbows. See if you can release any tension in the neck. So just letting the head be heavy here. Be gently swaying side to side. Maybe gently shaking the head yes and no. One more breath in. Exhale, release that bind. Heel toe those feet back to hips width distance. Press your hands into your shins. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Spine is long, back is flat. Exhale, fold. Inhale for that halfway lift. Think about pressing those sit bones to the back of our space. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale for that halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant those hands to the mat. Step back to a high plank. So we're just still going to build a little bit of heat here. We're not, just because we're doing a nice slow flow doesn't mean that we're not going to work on building some strength. So still think about keeping that nice long spine here. And almost like this nice long line from the crown of the head through the heels of those feet. That belly button is pulling up in towards the spine. Take a breath in. And exhale, lower all the way down onto your belly. Hands are going to stay underneath your shoulders. Tops of your feet press down onto the mat. Keeping those elbows hugging in close to the side of the body. Inhale, lifting your head, lifting your chest, baby cobra. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, up, baby cobra. Very little weight in those hands. Exhale, lower. One more time up. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale up through your tabletop or high plank. Go leave that up to you. And exhale back to your down dog. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Inhale that right leg back behind you, three-legged dog. And then exhale, bend your knees, stack those hips open. Taking our three-legged dog with a twist. We'll only do this on the first time each side. Maybe rolling that ankle around. Inhale back to your three-legged dog, squaring those hips. And then exhale, step that right foot on the outside of that right hand. Finding a lizard lunge, dropping that left knee down onto the mat. You can go ahead and stay up on tall arms here. Lunging into that right knee. Really feeling a nice stretch in those hips. Shining that heart forward. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Curling those left toes under. Inhale, lift that left knee up. And exhale, step it back to that high plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower down onto your belly. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale up, tabletop or high plank. Exhale, down dog. Round of breath in. And out. Inhale that left leg back. Exhale, bend your knees, stack that hip open. Maybe circling that ankle. Inhale, squaring those hips with your mat. Exhale, left foot on the outside of that left hand. Dropping that right knee down onto the mat. Letting that heart shine forward here. Sending that breath into the hips. Taking a breath in and a breath out. Curl those right toes under. Inhale, lift that right knee. Exhale, step it back to that high plank. Take a breath in. Exhale down onto your belly. Inhale up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale up through your tabletop or high plank. Exhale, back down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale that right leg back. Exhale, step that right foot on the outside of that right hand. Keeping that left knee lifted this time. Just take a breath in and a breath out. Big breath in, big breath out. And then start to spin that left heel down on the mat. Keep that right hand planted and inhale, open up that chest, reaching that left arm up towards the ceiling. So my right arm, my right elbow, my right shoulder are pressing into my right knee as my right knee presses back into that arm. Feeling that effort and ease that's happening here, that extra strength work, that extra resistance. Breath in. Exhale back through our lizard lunge. Take a breath in. Exhale, step it back, high plank. One breath in. Exhale down onto your belly. You can take that baby cobra or inhale, maybe taking a cobra, putting a little bit more weight in those hands, lifting that chest a little bit higher. Breath in. Exhale, lower. Inhale up, tabletop or high plank. Exhale, back down dog. Beautiful. Taking us over to the other side. Inhale that left leg back. Exhale, step it on the outside of the left hand. Keeping that right knee lifted. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Spin that right heel down onto the mat. Keep that left hand planted. Inhale, open up that chest, reaching that right arm up towards the ceiling. Letting that gaze go wherever feels best in that neck today. Keeping that breath strong and flowing. Breath in. Breath out. One more breath in. Exhale back through your lizard lunge. Take a breath in. Exhale back, high plank. Breath in. Exhale is your belly. Inhale, baby cobra or full cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tabletop or plank. Exhale, down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Take a round of breath. Let it go. Inhale that right leg back. Exhale, step it on the outside of that right hand. Take a breath in. Breath out. Spin that right heel down. Inhale, reach that left arm up. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. One more breath in. Exhale, plant that left hand down, lizard lunge. Keep that left hand down this time. Inhale, reach that right arm up. Low twisting lunge. Reaching up with those right fingertips, pressing down through that left hand. Take a breath in. Exhale is your high plank. Breath in. Exhale down onto that belly. Inhale a baby cobra or cobra. Exhale lower. Inhale up tabletop or high plank. Exhale down dog. Breath in between sides. Breath out. Inhale that left leg back. Exhale, step it on the outside of that left hand. Take a breath in. And out. Breath in. Spin that right heel down. Inhale, reach that right arm up. Breath out. Inhale here. Exhale, let it go. One more breath in. Exhale, back through your lizard. Right hand stays down. Inhale, reach that left arm up. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, high plank. Big breath in. Exhale down onto the belly. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, lower. Inhale up tabletop or high plank. Exhale, down dog. Take a full round of breath. Inhale up onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Walk your feet up to the top of your mat. Come all the way down onto a seat on your mat. Lengthen those legs out long in front of you. Flex those toes back towards your face. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, reach those arms up overhead. Exhale, folding forward. Think about bringing your chest to your toes and then rounding down. Inhale, sitting back up nice and tall. And then we're going to bring that right foot on the inside of that left leg, finding a seated tree pose. Start to square those shoulders with that left leg. Inhale, reach both arms up. And exhale, fold forward, bringing that nose towards that left knee, grabbing onto whatever is accessible. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall. Take that right hand, place it behind that right hip. Reach that left arm up towards the ceiling and start to roll onto that right shin, lifting those hips up towards the ceiling. Shining that heart forward. Taking your breath in Exhale, bringing the hips back down onto the mat nice and slow. Taking it over to the other side, starting with that seated tree pose, left foot on the inside of that right leg. Square those shoulders, inhale, reach those arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, sitting back up. Take that left hand, place it behind that left hip, right arm up towards the ceiling, and press into that hand, rolling onto that left shin. Maybe wild thing. So that right arm is starting to reach up and back behind you, that heart shining forward and up towards the ceiling. One more breath in. And exhale, coming back down onto those hips, planting both feet down on the mat. We'll roll all the way down onto our backs for the remainder of class. Knees coming into our chest, gently rocking side to side. And take your arms out to a T. Take a nice breath in. And exhale, drop those knees over to the right, taking a gentle supine twist. So that gaze might come over that left shoulder. It just stays up towards the ceiling if that feels better in the neck today. Inhaling back through center. And exhale, dropping them over to the other side. Inhale, bringing those knees back through center. We're going to take a butterfly on our backs, so soles of your feet come together, knees out wide. Bring one hand down onto your heart, one hand down onto your belly. And just feeling your breath here. Feeling the rise and fall. Letting this breath bring you into this moment right here, right now. And hugging your knees into your chest, wrapping your arms around your shins. Let your nose come to your knees. Take a big breath in. Exhale, release to your Shavasana, letting those legs and arms go out nice and long here. Finding that place where the body can rest and be at ease. Start to wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Reawakening the body. Rolling over onto your right side. Taking a fetal position. Feeling this connection you've created with your space, with your mat. most importantly, that which you've created with yourself. Pressing yourself up to a seat at the top of your mat. Hands can rest on your knees. They can come to heart center. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you have a beautiful day. Namaste. Hi friends, I'm just popping back in here real quick to ask you to please subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Like this video, comment below, and if there's something specific that you want to see, let me know that as well. Go find me on Instagram at I am Katie Arnold, and I would love to bring a class just for you.